What's going on, folks? Big Tito checking in. Area rider Kepler, 72 volt custom. And yeah, so we over here. Shout out to Wyte Mike. We are out in Ellicott City near my house. He had discovered this trail, and he let me know about it. So we just about to go up and down. It's really like, I think about 4 miles up, 4 miles back, coming back down it. So I know I do all these like real super long videos and stuff like that. So we're gonna actually just do this trolley trail right here, go up and come back down. So maybe about 8 miles. And yeah, so a nice little trail to get into. And I'm also planning on doing the Patapsco State Park, planning on riding through there too. So stay tuned for that video. And yeah, so let's just get it in here and take a little cruise through the trolley trail, folks. Let's see what we got here. Got the official sign right here. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, so unlike my crazy rides and crazy missions, this should be just a nice little chill scenic route. Now what we're doing is we're also testing the camera. So when I got this camera, it was called the Twin Edition 360 camera, but it also came with a 4K wide lens also. So this whole time I've been using the 3K 360 lens, but I really don't actually, you know, I don't actually use the full 360 capability. I just put it on my chest mount. So I figured if I'm not doing that, why not just try this 4K and see what this is about, see if we can get some more quality video for you guys. So we'll see how this turns out. But yeah. Yeah, this nice little peaceful route here. Coming on your left. Thank you. But yeah, now the time of day that we're coming up here shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too many people. I did come up here the other day. So that's crazy, right? So I tried to film, this is my second time trying to film this thing, right? So I came the other day, but man, down here in Maryland, man, it's like 100 degrees every day right now. So my bike actually shut off on me. I went through the trail, and when I was about to go back down and come back down the trail, I guess I had my bike at the end of the trail, you know, it was sitting out in the sun for a quick minute. I went to make a phone call, and that fast, my system has shut down on me, you know what I'm saying? It had stopped working. Now it turned back on. You see what I'm saying? But it still was coming on your left. But it still scared me when it shut down like that, because I was actually going to do the same thing. I was going to try to hit this trail here and go to Patapsco, do that one. But when the bike shut down, I said, nah. I said, we heading home after that one, you know. But yeah, so today is a different day. It's still supposed to be around 100 degrees, but we got out super early right now. It's early in the morning, so that's why I'm like, it ain't that many people out here. And also we beating the heat, because I mean, it's supposed to be in the 90s like before noon, so it's crazy. But yeah, so we out here, folks. We out here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I do love, I mean, y'all, like I said, y'all see me out in the streets. I'm doing all this crazy stuff, going all the way to my job and all this stuff. But I do enjoy, you know, serenic areas like this where you can just cruise through in the woods. I 100% love this type of stuff too. Hi, good morning. And the people are so friendly around here. I love it. But yeah, we just cruising, folks. It feels weird to me to cruise because, like I said, I be getting it in, folks, getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So it feels mentally, you know, I don't know. My brain always wants to be going. So, but like I say, I love it though. It's cool. It's awesome. Especially on a hot day, coming through these paths like this would be super cool. Literally. But yeah, we'll see when I go through the Patapsco Park. See if I get harassed, basically. I don't really think so. I think some of those group rides get harassed. This path right here is smooth in some spots, but you see me, I'm hitting certain bumps. But yeah. Like I said, this is not a long long path or anything, but it was kind of like a hidden jewel because I like I said, I live over here and I never knew about this, and Mike showed it to me. Coming on your left. And so yeah, so whenever I'm around the way, plus I can actually go to some other spots through here. I can cut through here to get to these other spots I go through, so it's pretty nice. Coming on your left. But this is way better than the other day when I came. Like I say, it was super packed, bunch of people out here that day. But this is nice. This adds to the peacefulness when you ain't got a bunch of zombies out here, you know. I think that's why I try to avoid it, you know, because if they stop in my flow, they got to go. All right, let's see what we got here. Bing, bing. All right. Another thing I do is when I get on these paths, I turn my headlight off. Because it's bad enough this big boy right here is already intimidated, and then they see I got this big headlight too. It's not a small one, so it definitely gives it more like a motorcycle feel to this thing. Like when you see that type of light, most e-bikes just have a little small light, so it's funny. That lady was looking at this bike crazy just now. She had a frown on her face. How could this be? You don't supposed to have that out here. Look at these dogs right here. Okay, bing, bing. There we go. Wow, she got them dogs are crazy. All right, thank you. Beautiful, nice little path. Shout out to Mike once again. Yes, sir. Morning. And then another thing about this bike too, these fat tires. They see these fat tires, you know, you see that big panel casing I got, the big boy motor in the back. This thing is a absolute unit, folks. And I just replaced my pads. So for the longest time I've been tripping, man. I've been doing those speed runs, 50 miles an hour and all that stuff. And my brake pads got worn down, and I've just been riding it like that. So now I actually officially changed the okay, what we gonna do here? All right, appreciate y'all. And I changed the pads in the back and in the front. But right now I actually have Magura MT5s in the front, and I have stock Tetros in the back. So I replaced the pads on both of those, but now I got really, really nice stopping power now. And like I told y'all back then that it's not like I be riding 50 miles, 60 miles an hour no more. You know, that was just kind of testing and just seeing what this thing can do, making my mark, you know what I'm saying? After that, I'm back to just being me, regular 20, 30 miles an hour. Most of the places I go to, especially with this battery, trying to get range. But I've been pretty satisfied with the range. In the beginning, I didn't mess with it too much, but once I went to Rehoboth and down to Sandy Point, and I was able to get to the beach and all this stuff, I was like, man, you could actually get some range off this battery. Now, obviously, you can't be going full speed, but you can go at decent speed, 20, 30, and get pretty far. So, yeah, see, this is the type of path that I feel like, you know, it's perfect for walking, because even in a bike, even though I'm going slow, I feel like I'm still going too fast to take it all in. And, you know, you sit on the bench, relax a little bit. The weather's amazing right now. Like I said, compared to when I came the other day, my goodness, it was absolutely insane. So, yeah, I'm excited, man, to shoot in 4K. I know some of my older videos, the quality wasn't the best because doing it with this 360 camera and also trying to get the right framing that you want, you start to lose some resolution if you frame it the way that I like it. And so I'm hoping with this camera shooting 4K higher resolution that I can still frame it and get that high quality at the same time is what my goal is. So we'll see how this turns out when I get home. All right, so folks, we are at the end of the trail, so we're gonna spin it around, go back down the trail, because it's funny, it could be the same trail, but it actually just looks different. So now I'm gonna just come down this hill real quick, because I'm gonna show y'all where I was at when this thing overheated. So I came out right here, so as you can see, we're not in the trail no more. And if you look at the thumbnail is right here at this sign right here. So what I did was I stopped right here, sat for a minute. I mean, I'm talking a hot minute, and literally a hot minute. And all of a sudden my bike, I did just like this. I turned right here, turned it on, it powered up. As soon as I went to come up this little hill right here, boop, I felt it cut. As soon as I got like right about here, it cut off on me. I was like, no. But see, this trail is all downhill now. We were coming uphill. It was very slight, but we were coming uphill the whole time. So now we're actually going back downhill. So what I did was I was just basically coasting, pedaling regular. And I said, okay, if it's the heat, it must be the heat. And so I went to one of these benches, sat in the shade for a little bit. And sure enough, it turned back on, no more issues. But like I said, at that point, I said, I'm going home. You know, Patapsco mission was over. So, yeah. But like I said, it's funny, you can go through the same trail, but you do the trail the opposite way, and it almost feels like a different trail. You know, all the right-hand turns are left, all your lefts are right, your ups are down, your downs are up, and it just gives you a different look, a different perspective when you're looking from this way than the other. So, yeah, sir. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just out here having fun, just doing what I do. Hope y'all having fun. Hope y'all having a good day. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna get this one done, and hopefully I'm gonna stop the video, and then hopefully I'm gonna be able to hit this Patapsco and get that. I'm really looking forward to that one, because they got the bridges that I go over and everything like that. So, dang, it's bumpy. So that should be super cool. Man, what is going on? You got a bump every 2 seconds. Also, it's funny because when I came through here the other time, there's this food spot over here, and they be having the grill out. So when you go past, you see the smoke and you smell it. You like, man, I got to get something from here. Y'all know what y'all doing, cooking stuff right by this trail, but it's right over here. I don't know what it is. It says the breadery or something. Okay, they let me go. Yeah, it's called the breadery. It looks like. Seems a weird name, but yeah, they got the smoker outside. So every time you come through, so that's crazy. You could hit the trail, grab something right off the trail right there. But I have no clue what they serving. But I know it smells good when you go past. So. Man, look at that. It's so peaceful. It's crazy because like you can hear these I believe they cicadas, but I'm not sure, locust, cicadas, something like that, and you can hear them in the woods, but they don't come out like that. You know what I'm saying? You know how like every certain amount of years they come out and they be all over your car, they just be everywhere. But it's weird because I believe these are the same ones, but they just stay in the trees right now. They just don't come out, so it's super weird. You can hear them, but I do not mess with those things at all. I work outside, so it's like, no sir, no sir. I heard some people actually eat them things. You know what I'm saying? What kind of stuff, what type of folks is that? Oh man, this is beautiful. The zombies are at work. They got some off-road paths up here too, but we ain't got full suspension. You know, the 72 volt Kepler can do it all, but you know, I don't want to push it like that. Over at Patapsco, they actually have an off-road trail that I be seeing these mountain bike, these trekkers be going back there with their Trek mountain bikes, and I be wanting to go back there too, even with these street tires, but I already know the Darrens are gonna get at me. They're gonna be like, you can't ride your e-bike on these trails. Oh man, awesome. Yeah, just super nice. Like I said, just back in the cut. That's the awesome part, is that this thing is just in the cut and super close to the crib. And I can cut through to get to some other places. So it works out. It's definitely been a minute since I've been on like paths like that. I used to go around the lakes, man. That used to be my fun, hitting the lakes, man. That was my highlight back in the day. You know, I used to hit all kinds of different lakes. Excuse me. All right, here we go, folks. What we got? Let's ring the bell. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I like these rock cutouts right here towards the end of this trail. I like this little cut down here. Like I said, I don't know what this new camera's picking up, but down off it has a little cliff here, and it's got the water and the rocks down there. It looks amazing. And then when we get down here, I call it the Jurassic Park because it just got this area. You'll see. It was right when we first came in, but it looks better coming out of this trail here. Yeah, see all down there, they got the water and everything. That's not flowing water. It's not like a full stream. It's just the water sitting there, but I just love it anyway. Yeah, so we almost about to be done, folks. Like I said, we went through it down on that left side. Look at the rocks. Come on, man. See, you can't really see it like that, man. But it's amazing, though. It's absolutely amazing. I think it's funny when I be seeing people stare at the bike. You could tell by their eyes, it's the intensity in their eyes that they know they only got a hot second for you to go past them. And they're trying to get as much information off that bike as possible. They're like, what is that thing? Okay, so here's Jurassic Park right here, folks. Look at these rocks on the side right here, how you come through. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, yeah. So you come through here. And something about this little walkway right here with the rocks that just kind of give it that overall feel to it. And then you got the trolley comes above. I believe, no, maybe not. I was about to say I thought that was some tracks up top here, but maybe not. But yeah, so this is yeah. See, this is the area. See how these rocks are coming through, and we kind of down in the middle coming through there. I think that's beautiful right there. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I'm hoping this camera's picking it up, man. It's nice. Super nice. And you got it up top coming across there, the bridge. But ladies and gentlemen, that was the Trolley Trail. We are out here. This is it right here. We're back to square one. And yeah. So as always, appreciate y'all watching. God is good all the time. I love Jesus, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.